particular video is to give you guys updates on how one of the courts in Rome, located in the area of Lazio, have now ruled against in the favor of immigration. You guys have to listen attentively. Mona watch the video to the end before I go start to the comments. Get the information and then digest it. Prince Steve, you know me. And what did they happen based on immigration? And what did they tell una as it they go. So this video will not be more than 5 minutes. Just watch. Make una see say yes. It is high time African leaders have to wake up and then think of their people, because this white country where we dey, they don't think about you. They are thinking about their own people. So it is time African leaders have to watch and then have sense on how to control their own continent. And listen attentively and now see how one of the courts have ruled against in the favor of immigration. Listen to what they have stated already. Italian court rules in favor of inconvenient port assignments to NGO ships. He said the Rome-based administrative court of Lazio ruled in favor of new provision allowing the government to assign the inconvenient nocturnal disembarkation port of Ancona to Doctors Without Borders Joe Beret search and rescue ship. I will explain give you now. He said a Rome court ruled that new provisions allowing Italian authorities to assign the inconvenient northern part of Ancona and La Spezia to Doctors Without Borders Joe Beret ship are legal. The court rejected two appeal filed by the NGO, retracting that it is undeniable that it is the responsibility of the Ministry of Interior to assign port as rescue missions must be viewed in the widest, most complex framework possible of the sea migration phenomenon. Now, many articles they here. I just want to try to let una know what they happen so that people go know how things they play, because most times when I think say the problem always they come from the government. Sometimes when NGO, all these people like say they still get charity, they try to pity for immigration, try to fight some cases, even some courts go still reject. Now as I talk to now, what did they happen now be this one? Based on say Germany, you know, they carry immigrants, they go for their own country where they rescue, they go try to carry everything, they come for Italian port. Now the government contact them, say they go to tell them where they need to carry all those immigrants they go. And then the problem is that the NGOs they say yes, those places where they assign give them, where they carry people where they rescue go, before they reach those places, some people go on the collapse, all those kind of stuff. People be like say they're not too strong, pregnant women, small children when they for inside the boat. So this NGO, what did they do? They can't go file case against the government for court. People like say it dey for Rome. Now the court can reject their appeal and then rule in the favor of their government, stating that the Ministry of the Interior now they need to decide where they need to carry immigrants go. So you see, anytime when they try to put as of a help to still let people still get one or two things, still make suffer they reduce, their government they try to make sure say now the one when they talk now they happen. Why they make this video? Now to let una know it is high time whereby African leaders, we Africans, will have to wake up and then make Africa a better continent so that people not going to run enter scatter. If we check all these things now, so as of recent, as I state to now, these European countries, most of them they take their gas from Africa. We get all the raw materials, but now we they suffer things pass. So that is the greatest problem on earth so far, that Africans are suffering too much, but we have the raw materials. Since una dey for Italy, get anybody don't see palm tree, but go to Africa, you see palm tree, you see different kind of raw materials, but now we they suffer pass. Why? Because our leaders, all those one are empty brain when they make us they suffer all these things. So check this one and let to something like say justice transpire this week. How the court in Rome now rule against that. Yes, waiting the Italian government tell those people when they rescue do. Now what they need to do, whether they tell them they carry them go long distance, so they don't care who won't buy, make it buy, that will not be their business. They just stated to be that yes, and waiting the government talk, now waiting the support. So now so it just be. Make una let me know what you think about this matter. If it makes sense, as they take object those people for their appeal, let me know for the comment section. Why you go share my video, and the Prince TV going to give an update how things still dey happen for Italian side relating to immigration. Respect to all the fans of Prince TV out there.